Shout out to Weezy, man.
Shout out to Weezy.
You don't get really any bullet to know.
I had to stretch. All right, we're here. Breakfast with the Jetsons, episode 21. Finally. It's like 25, but it's 21.
It's really 27.
But we here, episode 21. It's your boy Trez.
It's your boy Don, you know what I'm saying? AKA Don.
Okay.
Spawn, Dewan, Voltron, Tron. Man, I don't even know right now. But this is Breakfast with the Jetsons, AKA Breakfast with your best friends, AKA Breakfast with some legends. And I recently thought about this the other day, so we've been doing this for over a year now.
That's facts.
We're over episode 20 now, right?
Yeah.
Does that make this season 2?
Are we breaking it up in seasons? I don't know.
I want to break. In my head, I'm breaking it up in seasons.
Oh,
so
I mean, it's gonna be season 2. We here. You know what I'm saying? Season 2. Something new.
You know what I'm saying?
So
we got a lot of things coming.
We got a lot of changes we need to make for season 2.
Yeah.
Because we should do like a promo for season 2.
Oh no, it's coming.
All that shit. But yeah, it's gonna be coming. Season 2. I guess we here.
I think we should do the. Y'all free tomorrow, actually?
What's tomorrow?
Saturday.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know if he's free, but
we can do that.
I believe so.
All right.
We can do that one skit we was talking about tomorrow. The basketball.
Oh yeah, that's good. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying? So, well, I guess we'll start with how y'all niggas been, bro.
I'm doing alright. I had a long day today, but
yeah.
I'm good, man. Glad it's the weekend.
Yeah, me too. I had a long ass week.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm glad it's the weekend.
I had a long ass week too, so yeah, definitely glad. Got off a little bit early today too.
That's what's up.
Shout out to it on Friday. Yeah, that's all I've been.
Facts. But
are we done with cancel culture?
I'm done with cancel culture. Like, I'm not even trying to have a conversation about it. Yeah. So if it was a thing, cool. Deuces. I'm not done. Like, I don't even want to. She'll make me annoyed. So yeah.
Look, man. What's up with Nick Cannon?
We can go there too.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what's up with Nick Cannon.
Well,
so
he had his I forgot what his podcast or platform was called.
So the story was so he was on his podcast and he got accused of bringing a bunch of conspiracy theories out?
Anti-Semitic comments and views.
So
he was addressing the origin of the Israelites, and he mentioned Farrakhan. Farrakhan is like not a name you want to mention. We about to get canceled in like 26 seconds because I just said Farrakhan 3 times. So
yeah, okay. We're trying to set it.
Wait till tomorrow. Well, you see Jay Electronica album ain't do much, so that's not saying anything. Anyway. Yeah. I don't care if that was this Jay Electronica. Shout out Hov though. You playing that album.
They disrespected nigga Jay Elect, bro.
Nah, he disrespected himself. Anyway, back to Nick Cannon. Shout out Jay-Z. But back to Nick Cannon. Like, he made those comments. It was taken very wrong way because he was talking about the process of melanin and all that. Mainstream America ain't trying to hear that, regardless of how righteous or however you might feel it is. Which is unfortunate because I do feel like that's a conversation we could and should have. But I feel like it opens up a lot of doors and has people not thinking the way America wants. So you're going to do things to shut him down. Like, it might have been poor timing on his choice, but I don't think what he said was necessarily wrong. Y'all can cancel me right now. So I don't give a fuck. I go out here and rap, nigga. I don't But, like, anyway. That's what he said. Somebody I seen on Twitter put up a very good point. If you listen to the Damn album, which is one of Kendrick Lamar's best albums, I feel like, won a Pulitzer Prize, it's very same viewpoints of the origins of the Israelites. No, Kendrick Lamar is not making a bold statement. He's rapping throughout it. He's putting messaging and some symbology throughout it, and you have to be just kind of aware enough to get that. But I do feel like that's the same thing. It doesn't make sense to cancel somebody because they made the statements, even whether you agree or disagree. I mean, I noticed a lot of people don't agree with Kendrick Lamar's views on that album. He didn't get canceled, but a lot of people don't agree with that or To Pimp a Butterfly. Most of those people are white, so I can understand them not understanding those points of views. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that's that. I feel like Nick Cannon's going to be okay. He's going to go to Revolt, or somebody else is going to pick him up, or Netflix or whatever. If he can hopefully get the rights to Wild 'N Out, Wild 'N Out will probably be even better. He has more rights, more creative freedom to do what he wants.
He doesn't have the rights to Wild 'N Out?
He was, I don't know. He was talking about that today. Not today, the other day. He was talking about how he wants the rights to them. So I'm assuming he don't have all the rights to them. And he's worried that MTV will like tarnish what he built that Wild 'N Out. So I don't know. He doesn't really seem to have all the rights to it.
Listen, bro. Nick Cannon's gonna be fine whatever happens. Nick Cannon's had a lot of money for a long time. And I promise you that's not going to change, no matter what happens in this situation, regardless.
And Nick Cannon's hosted literally everything.
Yes.
So, like,
that's a
jobs. Bag, man, believe it or not.
He's had so many jobs consistently for about 20 years now.
Yeah.
So it's like, look, I don't think Wild 'N Out's going to die either. Like you said, I think Revolt or somebody's going to pick them up. Somebody that would allow them to be even a little bit, maybe even just a little bit more uncensored. Wild 'N Out is a great show in general, but imagine if it was uncensored. Boom. That would be such a great show.
Exactly.
There's so many, there's so many opportunities that could be bigger than MTV at this day and age.
Yeah.
Right.
So, it's like, yeah, Nick Cannon's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon's going to be fine. He does have the support of the black community overall.
You can't go outside because you got so much money.
What
Mariah Carey look like walking down the street, bro?
George just came outside 10 episodes of the biggest jeans you ever seen.
Man, yeah, it's true. That was his crib, bro. It was like a section of his crib. He said, y'all had to come to me, bro.
Yeah, his jeans was the size of the room.
Hey, man, that's just, he the GOAT, so I'll let him do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
What kind of money does Mariah have? I just got to look at this real quick. I know Mariah Carey got the bag. I just want to look at this really quick. I know the type of money Jordan got.
I ain't even trying to feel broke. That nigga walked off, bro. You smoking here, bro?
Oh, I got money, bro.
I tried to tell you, man.
I didn't want the light
but
all of the audio.
Oh, man, man, that's part of my aesthetic. You know I keep it clouded, bro. Coming soon, by the way.
But
See how
okay.
you showing that side with it.
Alright, so I'm looking at alright, so Mariah's still about 4 times more worth than Nick Cannon.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You cannot sleep on Mariah Carey, bro. She got the biggest bag.
What's this that
niggas will
fucking
ever
Christmas
have.
album, bro? Because the Christmas album been going #1 every year since 1996.
Man, I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. Never mind.
Boy, you was about to hate.
I actually do like. No, I was about to give props, but we was really about to get canceled. I didn't even say that. So I'll say it when cut off.
You was about to
Just
get-
remind me. It was about Mariah Carey. But it's nothing bad about her at all. We was just about to get canceled. So anyway, what else, man?
Look, bro. Alright, Mariah Carey got a lot of money.
She
What's
do.
next? Don't we got a list somewhere?
We got a list, man. What you trying to get into? We got the Redskins. We can talk about your Redskins, because I know you still a fan.
I'm not a fan of the NFL at all anymore. And
We can talk about James Harden, with people wilding on him.
What that nigga do?
James Harden, he got a mask, but people ain't really fuck with his mask because it's the
What's up with his mask?
thin blue line mask. And it's
Why you do that?
because he just liked the style, man. He didn't know what it represent. And like he said that it covered his face and his beard. So
Man, so this nigga. Oh, this nigga.
yeah, man.
Yeah, nigga, you too big of a person to just be throwing shit on without somebody telling you what's up.
Yes and no, because I will say this, bro. There are a lot of people that just because they're famous don't mean that they're that aware. And I'm not saying he's not aware for that. I really feel like that nigga.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of niggas look at some fly shit that they thought was fly. Like, nigga, that's fly. I'm about to buy that. And not even know the representation of that.
Yeah.
Niggas buy Gucci every day and don't know the representation of it.
There's a lot of
Like,
that.
But what I'm saying
There's a
is,
lot
when
of
you that big though, even if you're not unaware, you should have enough people around you that is aware. Somebody around you should be tapping you on your shoulder like, "Hey, nigga, nah, that's not a good idea." You way too big to have not having at least one person in that corner.
And
That's
that
what
is true.
A&R teams are for.
That's true.
That there's people made for this. So for you to have this much money and be this big of an icon,
But this
I don't
also
see that as
is
huge.
different, man. This ain't
But
like.
also, I can't tell. I don't know who people keep around him.
And he can't keep everyone around him. This is a quarantine basketball. This is not
Well, they don't have to be
bring your
physically-
entourage. This is, you pulling up like you 15 again AAU, like by
They don't,
yourself.
they don't have to be
For real, bro. He nigga.
Well, they don't have to be physically around them. Cause something happened ain't no team or whatever.
Man,
you,
that
can,
nigga
you can just show niggas your Instagram posts. That's what a lot of celebrities
Man, that nigga could've went-
Trash say he don't got no Instagram.
He don't have Instagram. James Harden don't have Instagram.
Who posted this? Why you posted?
They take pictures of him. And that's Tyson Chandler who took the picture of him. I know that's Tyson Chandler because
So what?
that nigga is taking pictures of everybody on the team. Cayman work, by the way. Shout out Tyson Chandler.
All right.
But
I'm getting some more wine out of this. Yo, yeah, it's
What is
crazy.
it posted at?
it was posted on Instagram. Just because it's posted on Instagram don't mean he got an Instagram.
But I'm saying, whose Instagram was it posted on? Then?
Tyson Chandler, nigga.
Nigga. So
No, it was on the Rockets Instagram.
that's even worse. That out of the whole team, you know, we got an A&R section. There's somebody that should have been like, this is not a good idea. That shit went through way too many people for them to be like, alright, come
Fam, nah, because of all this shit that's happened, we know people do not take the time to be like, yo, that's not a good idea. We know people don't do that.
I know they know, and there's no excuse though. Like it's like being drunk.
That's how people work, man. People expect everybody to be on their own time with awareness and knowing what the fuck. And not everybody's like that.
I don't expect them to be on time. I expect them to have the people around them, to have at least somebody around them that's telling them, listen.
And I'm saying he couldn't pull up with his entourage. That probably been like, James, that's not a good look. See, Russ ain't even there. James pulling up with
Russ was showing swaggy as shit. He don't care about this.
Russ got corona, so he can't even show up. So see, it's different. It's different, man. They can't even think for themselves, bro. It's a different type of game out here, bro.
Hey, so this is what happened when you get
Anyway, they flaming him on Twitter. You know, bro.
As they should. Flame him up.
You can get flamed. You can get your jokes.
Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
He's still gonna drop 40 when the season.
Why you got multiple pictures in it though? Nigga, goddamn, you at once.
He was fucking with it. He said he thought it was fly.
He had to take a photo shoot though.
He ain't, bro. He was just walking around, bro.
I know, I'm fucking with you. This nigga out here posing and shit.
It's like, nigga, I can't help it. Shit happened, bro.
Alright, so look, what did I read today? 70 something NFL players got coronavirus.
I'm not surprised, man.
Is the NFL gonna come back? Are we still planning on it?
I don't think so, because I think football is so hard to do because
They should not. That's literally niggas breathing and sweating on each other.
it's not, it can't centralize it like you can basketball.
Right.
In one state, get everybody tested then and there. Only 15 players on team. Football is 50 to 55 players on team. Like
The staff.
you got it in every state, so it's like we can't just put everyone all in Disney World and Disneyland or whatever. Like niggas actually have to travel, and it's way more difficult, man. I don't even think it's worth it. Like
I don't think it is either. If I was one of the 15 niggas in the NBA right now that still won't get their full contract no matter what happens, I would have been like, nigga, I ain't touching that dog.
yeah.
If they could. I don't know if they can say that or not. But I remember reading that there was
That, and I do feel 50-50, man. There's a certain type of, like, if I'm an athlete of that magnitude, like NBA player, I don't know, man, I might come back and play because that's what I do. Like, the same shit as rapping, man. I've been out traveling, like, and I've got a lot of, like, dope-ass experiences throughout the Corona season. But, I mean, like, if I didn't travel and do those shits, I wouldn't have those opportunities. So I can't really say I would just take a bag and not show up. Like, I might show up. I might take that risk, but like the NBA seem like they trying. That's some wild shit in itself, the bubble life. They seem like they're trying, they're doing the best job, but this is not something that can be easily regulated. So I don't think the NFL, the MLB, I think soccer's gonna have a hard time. I think a lot of outside sports is gonna be difficult. A lot of big team sports is gonna be difficult.
I know.
And yeah, everything's gonna be different, man. Music, sports. Yeah.
I honestly don't think it is a huge deal to take sports off for a year, but of course
It's not, but
I know
you seen what that shit did for America? Like,
I know, this is America.
Like,
anything that fucks up the money is gonna be an issue, viewed as an issue no matter what it is.
I realized when, like, we took importance on it when Rudy Gobert got the coronavirus. That's when I was like, yo, America, like, sports really run this shit, because it's like niggas did not give a fuck. That shit it's the same virus, like, but it took this nigga to get it, this nigga to act ignorant and touch everything and fuck up everything, for y'all to really understand this shit and us to stop sports. Be like, all right, nah, so we can't even do this no more. Like,
It's worse than ever right now too.
It's a lot of money in sports, man.
that's
what
what
I'm
money,
saying.
bro.
And
all
we-
that betting, like, so if I bet on this finals and this finals ain't happen, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they kind of forcing the shit.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, it's in America. As long as money's getting fucked up for the rich people, that's when shit's gonna move. So no matter what happens, they gonna
Yeah.
they go. It doesn't matter. They're losing money from the NFL stop. They're not even losing money. They're just not gaining more money. They say they're losing. They're not losing any fucking money. They're just not. Yeah, but
nothing ever really changes off of like pure good morals. It's all about finance, man. Like that's unfortunate, but that's the world we live in. Like
that's
nothing moves off of good morals, bro. Like I don't know the last million or billionaire that has like made a decision that really like changed their shit off of just I felt like doing something really positive and nice today. It's always been how can I get an advantage? How can I get a one-up?
Y'all talk about the Pop Smoke album yet?
We haven't talked about that. We talked about some new music. I just seen a tweet. Pop Smoke Deluxe album's coming on Monday.
Deluxe coming on Monday.
15 new songs.
15 new songs? That's a whole nother album.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to it. I did see that he had a lot of unreleased music. So yeah, that's hype.
Yeah.
Definitely good.
I like the original album.
Yeah, the original album was good.
Yeah.
I did listen to that.
Yeah.
Good album.
Definitely.
So yeah, I guess I'm not mad at hearing another 15 tracks. Especially super necessary given the circumstances. Yeah, I think that's really good. I'm hyped to hear that. I'll definitely be checking that out. When's it coming out? Monday?
Monday.
Monday. That's interesting.
Mhm.
That's interesting. I haven't seen music drop on Monday in a long time.
Me neither.
Very interesting. I like that though.
Fucking-
I like dropping. I like music dropping on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Give you something for the fucking week.
Yeah. Always good to switch it up.
So y'all here listen to the Juice WRLD album.
I've only heard a couple of tracks, but I mean that shit's about to be out of here, about to be platinum.
Yeah.
So what?
Shit's-
500,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad copies. I haven't listened to it either, but everybody I've talked to said it's just fine.
Yeah.
I haven't heard one bad review on that album.
Me neither. Which is good. Man.
Yeah, bro. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
For sure.
R.I.P. to Juice WRLD.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm glad to see those being the number 1 and 2 albums, even if that's not music that I typically listen to myself personally.
Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah, definitely good. I don't fully feel like that this is also just because of their untimely passing either. I feel like these two guys really did actually make music albums that would have been number 1 if they dropped if they were alive.
Yeah. I feel like before they passed, these were two people they had a lot of momentum as far as where they were going.
They did.
Like we talked about it before the podcast, like Juice WRLD has so much potential to like flourish, and like he was saying, he had a level to be like kind of where XXXTentacion, rest in peace to him, was projected, like on that Drake type of level, like really mainstream and like crossover. Like they both had that appeal.
Yeah, he was getting that fan base, definitely.
And Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, like being from New York, I feel like that was the first time I've seen somebody be a champion from New York. Like he was.
Oh yeah, he had 50 behind him.
Yeah.
No, Pop
And it
Smoke
wasn't like on no like 6ix9ine clout shit. It's like, this nigga's actually got the sound.
Yeah.
And it was like it wasn't the New York drill type of sound. This was very like versatile as far as sound.
Gotcha.
I really did fuck with his album.
Shout out to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, R.I.P. Juice WRLD, R.I.P. Pop Smoke. Great albums. Glad to see y'all where y'all at. Oh. So, before this podcast started, we looked at the 2 new Drake songs. What y'all feel about them, man? I remember you was telling me one of them sound like The Weeknd.
Yeah, I feel like that Grease song kind of sounded like, not even kind of, it definitely sounded like The Weeknd, man. Like, I like it. Like, I like the effects on it. Like, I do like when Drake has certain effects on it, but I do feel like it sounded very Weeknd-ish. Like, I'd rather have The Weeknd do that. But I mean, it wasn't a bad song, like, overall.
Yeah.
I definitely like the other one, Pop Star.
I like that one better.
Like, a little bit better.
I like that one better.
Yeah. I mean, it's Drake. Like, I feel like...
You think he's still taking songs from The Weeknd?
Not even taking songs. I'm not saying he deliberately took The Weeknd style. Just to me, it sounds like The Weeknd wrote it. Like, it don't sound like... I don't know. I've listened to enough Weeknd to be like, yo, that's not like The Weeknd. So I don't think Drake is still. I think Drake is past like trying to sound like anybody else. But I just think that just out of coincidence, or I mean, they're both from the same place and they origins OVO XO. So I think they're always gonna sound something that sounds gonna be similar. But it's just to me that sounded too much like The Weeknd for me to necessarily listen to and enjoy.
Right.
but
I feel that.
it's Drake. Drake got 1,000 songs, and
Niggas gonna fuck with it no matter what.
like in 980 of them, over 1,000 ain't gonna hurt him at all.
So not a little bit.
Yeah.
Not at all. Okay. I ain't hating. Yeah, I agree with you. I didn't pay too much attention to that great song. You know, it's not my style. I did like the other song better. What was it called?
Popstar.
Popstar. Yeah, I did like that song better. I like the way it sounded. I like his flow in it. He ain't have a bad flow on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we also checked out the new Joey Badass.
Yeah.
So what's that? An EP? What's that supposed to be?
Was it I think it was a 3-track EP.
Okay.
You heard two of them?
Yeah, I like the 2 songs I heard.
Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The other one, Pusha T. We didn't get to hear that one, but.
Oh yeah. I
pretty sure
didn't know
that's
that. Yeah, I didn't know the last one was Push. Would have been checked that. Yeah. I fucked with the 2 tracks we listened to. We watched the video to what? Light? The Light?
Yeah, the Light video.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Joey Badass. Definitely always good to hear some music from him. He don't drop no whack shit overall. I don't think so.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. I'm definitely hyped to hear his full project if he got something coming.
Same.
Yeah. Shout out to Joey.
Yeah. Shout out. Can't wait.
Yeah.
What do you feel about Fly God 2?
I fucks with Fly Guy too. I ain't hating on that at all. Me personally, I'm still on the last album.
Me too.
Yeah. So like, it's probably honestly gonna be a second before I jump into that like that. Like I went through it, but before I actually really start sitting with it, it might be a little bit because I'm still on the last joint. I've listened to a lot of Rock Marcy lately. You know. Yeah, so I got a lot of other albums I'm listening to. I'm listening to his last 2 for real. I'm still listening to Fly God 2. The first Fly God.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Westside and Griselda for staying super consistent. I've seen Benny and Conway talking this shit all week, as they should. Conway said he just finished his next joint. You know I'm hyped for that.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I always fuck with Conway's music.
Mm-hmm.
Benny said Taylor Talk 4 is going to be a double disc. And it's going to be, I think he said it's going to be a double disc with Taylor Talk 5.
So he put out 4 and 5 at the same time?
Yeah, I think that's what I saw. Which is some Griselda shit. So, these niggas be working, but
yeah,
these niggas, and it's like everybody was saying too, it's not trash music. They ain't just doing bullshit to do it. Like it's all really quality music that you can go back and listen to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's shout out to these niggas for having a really super great run. Shut, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. If I feel like if all this shit didn't happen the way it did this year, they would have definitely had a much bigger year in general.
I agree.
Because this was the year that they were gearing up to go, like, to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah, I agree.
This would have, and it still is, but it would have been a much bigger Griselda year, definitely.
Yeah.
If shit was normal this year.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you on that one.
Yeah, shout out to that. Any other new music y'all niggas heard?
Cudi dropped a track with Eminem. That was I like half of the track. Eminem was good rapping, but it's just like I just didn't need it. I mean,
yeah, we played it earlier. I wasn't really listening to it.
Shout out Kid Cudi though. I'm really excited for him.
Does he got some new music coming?
I really do. I think he's about to drop either a solo project or he's about to drop that collab with Travis. I feel like that's probably more so what's gonna happen, and it's probably gonna be more of a compilation type of project where you're gonna have like that song with him and Eminem. You might have a few Travis solos. And
right.
It's kind of how they did the Jack Boys one. I think it'll be another installment of that. But I'm looking forward to it. I always like Kid Cudi's music. In other music, I know there was a rumor that Cole was gonna have some new shit coming out. I don't know how factual that is anymore. His manager came out and said that shit ain't happening, but
I ain't doing shit.
I think Cole's probably gonna drop more so towards election time because I think that's like the imagery he's kind of building towards.
Right.
But yeah.
I ain't knowing.
Past that, Janae, he's gonna drop today.
Oh yeah,
I didn't get to hear
the deluxe version of what, Chilombo?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Yeah.
Chilombo.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and try that because
Chili.
I don't know.
Look.
Her last name.
Shout out to it. And I ain't hating. We're gonna have to listen to that tomorrow, I guess. Check it out. We'll see what's popping with it.
I'm with that.
Yeah. I ain't hating on it. So, I guess if ain't nobody got new music. The only other thing I can think of right now is Fast and Furious 9 in space. Would y'all go see that?
But hell no, I'm not seeing that.
These niggas said bet. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Dude, I don't.
You're not going to see that?
No. Like, I think they should stop making Fast and Furious movies. Like, for real, dude. Like, I get, okay, let's just make some money, but bro, no one give a fuck about that movie anymore. Like, I know y'all got diehard fans. I don't give a fuck about y'all.